Welcome all. Allie, it's all yours. Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Takes the 3. Butler can't get it to go.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. All sorts of time. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 7.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
To the inside. Adebayo. No good. That's tipped. Inside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
From about 19, stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Adebayo.
2 minutes.
And again, the Heat missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Outside Young. It's Herter on the wing. From deep. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Hunter against Adebayo. Count it. Good.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Outside Hunter. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Heat.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now Herter. And no good, trying to use the glass. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Collins with the jam.
That That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Huerter to kick it off.
Lowry outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. And again, the Heat missing. Here's Huerter. Here's Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after this.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo and Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Young, the pass to Capella. To the paint. Pass to Huerter. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Hero. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Now here's Huerter. He's guarded by Hero. Collins against Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. The putback.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
And here's Young. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Down low. Right side Tucker. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. 3 on the clock. For 3, Lowry. Hunter with the rebound. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 7 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Lowry outside. Hero for 3. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And again, Miami with a triple. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level, a world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Takes a three. Hero for three. He buries it from three. Hero's gotten his third basket of the night.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Outside Herter from behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside for Butler. On the take. No, stopping him there. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Adebayo. Up the floor. Jumps up. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Young.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Atlanta again missing. Here's Tucker. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They've got DeLon Wright, Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovic, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man and he puts a ton of energy into his defense. You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Right against Oladipo. Here's Martin. Pass to Robinson. Back to Martin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Martin's got his first basket, and I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, BA. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Here's Martin. Pass to Oladipo. Martin a screen. No good from outside. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Wright. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's stolen. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Now here's Oladipo. Into the lane. Okongwu with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Heat call time here.
First team foul. Miami calls timeout. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing. All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancing. Dance team, make some noise!
Right against Oladipo. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, from deep. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. For 3, Robinson. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to right. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Right with a steal. Drives to the hoop. He nails it, and we're tied. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Wright, and an intentional foul right there. A line change here for Miami.
Team second. In for the Heat.
1:14 left in the third quarter. And here's Wright. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Hero. A shot to stop the run. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Miami trailing. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Adebayo. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right against Lowry. Three-pointer. And it's Wright missing. Here's Adebayo. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center.
First team foul.
Here's Herter. And here's Hunter for 3. Pass to Capella. Collins left side. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. The rebound by the Hawks.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. Over Butler.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Heat shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Steps back. Young, the pass to Collins. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Herter. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep 3 like he's shooting at the foul line.
Back to Young. Here he goes. Outside Herter. And stolen by Adebayo. Inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Outside for Butler. Lets it go. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Young. Up and over Lowry, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be, and no surprise here, at this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
And Allie, thank you for that. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Over Young. Lowry, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Atlanta again missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a three.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Collins. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero, screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Hero. There's the three. The three won't fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Hero for three. Hunter with the rebound. Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
Welcome to this Thursday night. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but
Here we
also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. They grab their own miss. Capella misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Lets it go with the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Hurt, defended by Booker. Hunter on the wing. Bridges against Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Ayton the pass to Crowder. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker looking around. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Really left alone that time.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here is Young. Driving to the basket. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Trae Young. Paul outside. Pass to Booker from downtown. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Young against Paul. And here's Young. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's Collins right there. Just active hands that ignites the break.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton the pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And he drives in. Rebound Atlanta.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Paul. Now the pass to Booker. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins against Crowder. Collins kicks to Capella. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Here's Young. Got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Here's Paul. Can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Paul. Bridges finds Ayton. 20 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Young outside. Here's Collins.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's stolen. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. They get it again. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Here's Young. In the corner, Collins with it. No good from outside. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Bridges passes to Ayton. With the drive, here's Booker. Back to Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Hunter kicks to Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Ayton. Booker in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Going inside. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Herter, defended by Bridges. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Keep seeing John Collins and his skill set rounding into form.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker outside. And Capella sends it back, and they're able to recover. Just 3 to shoot. Passes to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Herter. He has 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now, here's Bridges. Hunter grabs the miss, and it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 13-3 run, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
35 seconds left in the first half. Booker right side from about 19 feet. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 6 points.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Young drives in. Good. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Booker. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Herter. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end.
And so it's Atlanta. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Suns trail by 9.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Wright after the basket by Dario Saric. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. And Bogdanovic kicks to Luwawu Cabarro for the 3. And no good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. The pass to Holiday. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Here's Saric. Passes it to Shamet. Back to Saric. Feeds to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now, here's Shamet. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Luwawu.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Suns moving the ball around. Saric outside. Here's Shamet. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Wright. And Wright throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Saric. Back to McGee. Outside Holiday. McGee inside. Gallinari covering. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ball against Young. Clock at 6. Booker left side. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they recover it. Here's Capella. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Herter. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
The hustle from Clint Capella pays off there, just working hard to keep that play going.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Herter. Young outside. There's the triple.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Young, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Bridges finds Crowder. Here's Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Collins.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Young, good.
Ray Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Young against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Booker. He takes it in. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Collins with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Just impressive athletically, and when Collins is in this kind of mode, the defense is on its heels.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Out to the wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 12. And here's Young. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Here he goes. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now, here is Young. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Now Young. On deep. Bridges with the board.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Young after Mikal Bridges' bucket over Paul. That one wide left. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Herter. Releases from the wing and drills it.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy.
Ryan, thanks for joining us on two. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Young, clock at 6. Here's Herder, hits the target from 18 feet.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Conley. Now Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Young. Puts it up from the high post. Misses off the right iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell into the lane. Over to the left wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Mitchell up top. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Herder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. There's Young with the 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovic. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Young with it. He takes it in. Pass to Herder. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young, plenty of space, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Conley against Young. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 4. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 7. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Conley. Pass to Herder. The kick to Hunter. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Hunter. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to O'Neal from deep 3-point range. Capella with a rebound.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Herder. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling.
Your chance dancer. Your chance dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Young attacking. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Guarded by Capella. And here's Bogdanovic. Left side Conley. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Three-pointer. From outside the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Young. Young drawing the double team. The Hawks need to get one up here. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Baseline try. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
O'Neal, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Young attacking. Here's Hunter with the drive. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Now here's Mitchell. Herder defending. Bogdanovic, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Herder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young from long range. Nails it from 3. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Hawks trailing. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Collins with a screen on Conley. Young with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Herter. Mitchell misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. To the inside. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his
and the first half comes to... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. House misses. And the Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah leading. Back to Pascal. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Whiteside. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Pascal defends. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Gay inside. Okongwu on him. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot, defended by Gay. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right against Clarkson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Wright. Picked up by Okongwu. To the left wing. For the lead. Luwawu Cabarrot, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Gay. Utah gets it back. Whiteside. Pass to Pascal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gallinari with a screen. Takes it inside. And he makes it. Gallinari's gotten his first basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. The kick out to Gay. No good on the triple.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
For the lead. And there's a nice layup by Wright. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Pass to Pascal. Back to Gay. Tipped. And they're on the run. Throws it up high. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson finds Gay down low. Here's Pascal. Rebound Atlanta.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Daniel House out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Eric Pascal. And it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. No good with a layup. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's Clarkson. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
A line change here for Utah. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Young. Launches it.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Bogdanovic, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Takes a step back. Pass to Herder. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 2 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Hunter can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Mitchell, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. 20 feet out. The offensive rebound. And the jam by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Now Young. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Herder. Jacks up a 3. Young against Conley. Here's the 3. Young missing again. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Capella against Conley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And knocks down the 3.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Collins outside. Back to Young. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
On the
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Young drives in, and the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Deandre Hunter.
Wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
And Hero drops them both.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
And it goes down 2 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Sweet move. Passes it to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter kicks to Collins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Hero from long range. Good on the triple. Hero's got 5.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Here's Young. In the corner. Herder with it. Back to Young. Five on the clock. And the pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. He can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lowry with the ball. Outside Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here is Lowry. After the made shot from John Collins. Outside for Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
2 minutes.
Young looking around. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
His first
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shots good by Hero.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Herder. He's covered by Hero. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Young's got 10.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Hunter against Butler. Back to Hero. From 18 feet away. And he makes that one. 10 points for him.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 6. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Put the ball in Herder's hands, let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Now Lowry. Hero on the wing. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. It's good. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. He'd have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Adebayo passes to Hero. And here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. The 3. 5 to shoot. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Young. 12 points for him. Inside, Capella can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, Hero, 4-point game. He kicks to Butler. Feeds it to Lowry. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lowry's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the basket is good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Hero. Out left to the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lowry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Capella kicks to Hunter. And a miss there on the triple. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Hero on the wing. Heat moving the ball around.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lowry with the ball. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Lock at 6. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead, up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Robinson dishes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Heat pick up 2. Bogdanovic goes in. And Okongwu slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Outside Bogdanovic. his three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Martin kicks to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Martin with a screen on Gallinari. Robinson for three. Back to Martin. Pass to Strus. Down low. Here's Robinson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Strus has got his first points of the game. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Wright. Passes it to Bogdanovic. 1:10 left in the third. Wright against Oladipo. And Wright, here we go. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Martin the pass to Robinson. Driving inside. And stolen by Okongwu. The kick out to Wright. There's the three. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Martin. Back to Dedmon. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Gallinari dishes to Bogdanovic. Makes it off the glass. Bogdanovic has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Robinson. Now Dedmon. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Time to get up and make some noise.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And they pick up 2.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now Young takes it inside. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hero. Fires the 3, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop.
Keeping that dribble alive. Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
On offense, here are the Heat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry passes to Adebayo.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. It's time for...
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. No one covering. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Pass to Hero. They need this. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lowry against Young. Here's Herter. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Hero. A 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Young outside. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Collins. Driving in. With the clock winding down. Passes it to Hunter. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Lowry against Young. The pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. Inside. Back to Hero. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 5. Takes a step back. Capella sets a screen for Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Hero from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
Steps back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here is Young. From deep. That one misses. Now, Lowry. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Capella inside. Is covered by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. The rebound by Bridges.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Here's Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton. Collins with the rebound. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Going inside, and Collins with the slam.
Using his physicality to get over the opponent. John Collins challenging just about anyone at this point.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Left side, Paul. Shoots over Capella. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Crowder.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Young against Paul. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. All by himself. And Ayton with the stuff.
The great instincts of Paul there, solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Young against Paul. Right side, Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Bridges misses. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Soft touch off the glass. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. And yep, it's good.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Ball against Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Now here's Bridges. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Young against Paul. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul for 3. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Ayton, no good. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Paul passes to Ayton. Young against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
The Hawks leading. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Herder. From about 19, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Herder's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Crowder outside. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Herder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Booker. And it's Paul off the drive.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Young to the middle. Capella can't get it to go. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young from long range, and Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Tries again. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 8 points.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Screen by Capella. Offensive rebound. Young. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Outside Paul. The shake. Pass to Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. Deandre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Outside Hunter. The 3 ball. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ball against Young. Ball drives in. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Crowder. Deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a
20.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
29.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Deandre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Picked up by a Kongwu. A good look from Bogdanovic. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's McGee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to a Kongwu. Now here's Bogdanovic. An easy 2 on the layup. Bogdanovic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
It's McGee, high post. A Kongwu on him. Here's Holiday. Rejected by a Kongwu.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Holiday passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Wright. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From the wing. Second shot opportunity. Gallinari. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Šarić goes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
And for a big player, Šarić can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Well, Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked up by Okongwu. Hauled in by McGee.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition. Here's Gallinari. Good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Outstanding speed by Gallinari. He sees the opportunity, and the easy score takes advantage.
Holiday against Wright. Holiday passes to Johnson. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Suns, JaVale McGee.
Good on the second one. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:29 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Johnson. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McGee finds Saric. McGee, a screen on Gallinari. Saric, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Six on the shot clock. The three. And the Hawks with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They hold a real...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there it is for him.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Young against Paul. Down low. It's tipped. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Collins passes to Young. Shoots over Paul. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 50% of the game so far. For 3, Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Young, the pass to Collins. Paul against Young. And there's the drive. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Shoots over Collins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a deep three from Young. Young missing again. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Booker. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Outside Paul. There's the drive. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. From deep. Herter can't hit. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Ayton passes to Paul. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Young against Paul. Young with it. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Paul against Young.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Young. Capella finds Collins. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker. Atlanta with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. Driving inside. With the clock winding down. And it's Capella with the jam.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Clint Capella.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Young. Crosses over. And the layup is good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Atlanta easily